Is your business ready for the holiday season? Maybe you need some inspiration on how you can capitalize on this time of the year, on specifically on social media. Or maybe you're thinking it's pretty much impossible to capitalize on the this time of the year because of all the big brands and their Black Friday specials and those huge holiday sales. Well, stick around, because in today's show you can learn some strategies that you can use to grow your business brand's holiday sales and build the brand reach. Stay tuned, because we're about to start this episode of Tea Time Tips Show, Marketing for Busy Entrepreneurs. Now, just in case you don't know who I am and why you should be subscribing to this show, my name is Susan Friesen. I'm your host, and I'm the founder of eVision Media. We are a full-service web development and digital marketing firm where we help build businesses through brand and graphic design, custom website design and development, as well as digital marketing and social media marketing, so that our clients can be proud to showcase their business to the world. So if you want any information about us, you can find us at evisionmedia.ca. We're up here in Canada. If you know of anybody who could benefit from learning how to capitalize on social media, especially during the festive season that is now upon us, please go ahead and like this post, but also share it to your social media followers, and tag people too. If you know of somebody specific who could really use these tips and strategies, please tag them in the comment section and invite them over to join us. Do stay tuned for the whole show, because I'm going to be extending last show, the one we did a couple of weeks ago, on advertising strategies. And today I'm going to be specifically providing many tips and strategies to capitalize on the holiday season that is now upon us. So stick around to the end, where I'm going to give you a great direct sales strategy that you can use to, that won't compete with Black Friday. So hang in for that. The last time we had our live show, we talked about the various online and offline advertising strategies that your business can benefit by using, these kinds of strategies throughout the year. And now that the holiday season is upon us, how can we get visible in a very crowded market full of Black Friday sales? It's pretty tough. So today we're going to explore 13 plus simple tips and strategies that you can use on social media to tap into the holiday spirit. Now, before I get into these tips, I do want to preface things by saying that you need to keep in mind that we're talking about social media here, social being the operative word. So I'm not going to be talking about full-on sales strategies to just bombard your followers with. What we want to do, though, is come up with a better strategy, something that is going to be much more effective for you in building your brand awareness and your brand reach, getting visible in front of more of your target market, and leave them with a great impression of you and your business brand. And then the sales will come after that, once you have developed that know, like, and trust factor with them. So many of the strategies that I'm about to share are geared towards the relationship marketing aspect of social media, which should be about 80% of any post that you do on social media should be in relation to the relationship marketing. And then 20% should be more geared towards sales and promotions. But I will also sprinkle in some of those kinds of tips too. So fear not, you're going to get a mixture of both. The first thing that I wanted to share with you is to remind you about, we are on a social media platform here, and your fans, your followers, are key to any kind of success happening on social media. So let's showcase your fans. Let's do some stuff that will really highlight them. Things like like creating a contest, but do abide by the rules, right? Especially if you're on Facebook. Facebook is very clear about their rules of engagement. So make sure that you follow contest rules and guidelines. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of contests on Facebook that are not following the rules and guidelines, and they are at risk of being shut down with no warnings. But, at the end of the day, we want to help fans feel connected. By asking them perhaps to share how they like your product or your service during the holidays. Create a conversation, get some engagement going, and make them feel like they're all warm and fuzzy with you asking for them for posting their opinion about you and your product. You could also provide a very special promotion that is only for your social media followers, and nobody else knows about this special promotion, only the people on social media. And that will help make your fans feel pretty special that this promotion that you are offering to them is just for them only. And so that's something that is really showcasing your fans and really making them feel like they are part of your community and that you really value them and treat them as special as they are. So that's one. And then the second option is to run a contest. So I just mentioned about a contest that you can infuse in with your, showcasing a fan. That can be a contest idea. But, just a general contest too, like you can create a giveaway. Maybe perhaps you have written a book and you've got the PDF version of that book. So make that PDF version a giveaway for a contest. Or perhaps create something new that is more holiday centric, something very specific for the holidays that you can provide digitally. You don't really want to be creating a contest where you are giving away something that has to be shipped. Because we're on social media, worldwide audiences, then you're running in the risk of having to ship something to the other side of the world. Unless you make the contest rules where it's only for, a specific geographic area, but that's kind of limiting, right? So instead come up with something that you can give that is sent digitally so that you don't have to have those geographic barriers for the contest entry. But yeah, see if you can think of something that is very holiday specific that you can put together. Then, similar to what I am doing right now, is I highly encourage you to create videos. And videos are definitely what you want to be doing any time of the year. But why don't you show your holiday spirit by creating very specific videos that are for this time of the year, that are obviously directly related to your audience and the kind of thing that they would be wanting. So case in point, what I'm doing right now, my audience is full of entrepreneurs and small business owners, and I'm hopefully catering to your needs and giving you some tips and strategies on how you can use social media to benefit your business. So this is a live example of how you can create your own types of videos that would be value driven and specific for your audience, and also encompass some sort of the holiday spirit in with that. You could do a holiday themed video, demonstrate perhaps if you have products for sale, demonstrate those products, how they're used, or in the context of Christmas and the holidays. Thanksgiving is coming up for you, those of you in the States. And so perhaps there's some way that you can demonstrate your product or service in relation to the holidays. And then you could also be showcasing your staff. If you have a team, interview them and ask them what their favorite part of the holiday season is, or, have some fun with it. Have them dress up in the ugly sweaters and have people vote for whose sweater is the ugliest of your team. You can make it a series, right? If you have 5 people on your team, do it over a series of 5 days. And then on the 6th day, run a poll to find out who is wearing the most ugliest sweater. And then maybe you can promise that particular staff person a special gift if the people on social media have voted them as wearing the winning sweater. So those are just a sampling of some ideas. I'm just trying to throw a few ideas here for you, but it's up to you to run with them and think in terms of how can you do something with your own business, right? Another idea would be to share holiday recipes, especially if you are in the food or health or lifestyle related industries. This is a prime time for you to showcase your expertise. It really should be a given to create a holiday campaign around that, since food and festivities go hand in hand, right? And couple that with even with a video, that's even better. Like if you can do a video of you creating your favorite shortbread recipe that maybe is keto friendly, just to really drill it down. Those are the kinds of things that you could be really taking advantage of. You could create a series of posts and stories providing holiday tips, and perhaps even suggest some entertainment ideas. Again, try to think in terms of who your target audience is, what they would be really wanting to learn from you, and do as much as you can to relate it with your industry, with you, because at the end of the day, we want to be showcasing our expertise, right? And I'll be showing you a few tips at the end on what I can do in my industry to showcase our holiday spirit, aside from what I'm doing with you today. Engagement is a key part of going live and doing videos, or even with the social media algorithms on Facebook and Instagram. Engagement is really key. So you would be doing me a holiday gift, a holiday favor, if you just typed in a comment for me and just let me know what you think of these videos that I'm doing for you, and if you have any suggestions, and if you want to invite anybody to come and join us. That will really help boost this video in with the algorithms for Facebook, and then it helps me out, and it gives me some warm fuzzies for you helping me out. So thank you so much for that. So another number 5, the 5th strategy is to use Pinterest to your advantage. Now, Pinterest is huge at this time of the year. The holiday shoppers go to Pinterest to get inspired. So see how you can capitalize on that by providing them with some inspiration, again, especially if it's related to your business and industry. At the end of the day, again, what you want to do is share stuff that your target audience would find of interest. And so if you can find that commonality, what they all collectively would really like, then go ahead and share it. Even if it's somebody else's product or somebody else's stuff, you're still kind of gaining a following of people who are like-minded like you, and they're just kind of on you are on their radar now by sharing stuff that they appreciate receiving from you. Another idea is that you could create a blog post on your own website, and it can be a post about your products or services specific to that niche, and maybe run a list of top 20 items under $20 as holiday gift ideas to your team. Like Catherine is on with us today, and she is an HR consultant, and so she could write a blog post about giving business managers and business owners who have a team, and give them ideas on what gifts that they could be giving their team as a holiday surprise. And then that blog post can be shared to Pinterest, and of course it can be shared everywhere, all the other social media channels too. And then if it is something pertaining specifically to your product or service, and it's something that you have on sale or available for sale, like right now we have a client who is selling spices, and they've got a special going on for their spices, which is obviously lots of people need spices at Christmas time. So they can be writing a blog post about how to use their spice in certain Christmas or Thanksgiving type of festive recipes, and then post that blog post to Pinterest, and then create an ad out of that blog post, give it a boost and promote it. And so it'll get in front of more people, which will drive traffic back to that blog post, which will be highlighting the spice that is located in their online store. So you can see how things all work out. We're still giving lots of value by giving people ideas and recipes and strategies and stuff like that. But we can end it with some sort of a call to action on, hey, if you need help with your team, or hey, if you want to buy these spices. Here's the link to get more of that, right? So we're kind of leading them through the process of getting them to know, like, and trust us, and then letting them know that, hey, we're available for hire if you want to hire us or buy from us. So there's some more ideas. Idea number 6 is run a poll. So I alluded to this a little bit with the sweater idea. Get your team to all dress up in their most ugliest sweater, and then run a poll at the end of that campaign, asking people to vote on who has the most ugliest sweater. But you can do many other things with a poll, like asking your followers for a holiday specific question that relates to your industry. Catherine could run a poll on her Facebook page asking people, what is your favorite what is your favorite thing that you like to do with your team for every holiday season? And maybe she can offer some ideas on, take them out for dinner, have a pizza day, like offer some top 5 ideas, and then they can vote of which one that they like the best. Something like that. That was really off the top of my head, but hopefully you get the idea of what I'm talking about there. Now we are on to number 7, which is creating holiday themed posts. And when I talk about social media, I'm not just talking specifically about Facebook. Like, there's all kinds of different social media channels that we can be capitalizing on throughout the holidays. So a lot of these ideas, like I just talked about Pinterest, and sometimes it's more pertinent for Twitter or for LinkedIn or whatever. So holiday themed posts can be all across the board, where you want to tie in your industry, your product, your service with the holidays to showcase your holiday spirit. And so you can do this, by just relating all of your posts with something to do with the holidays. You can use famous holiday stories, like the 12 days before Christmas, something like that, and relate that to the business. Like you could run a 12-day campaign, day 12, day 11, and then relate it to something, a tip of how to survive the holidays, 12 tips on how to survive the holidays. And related to the 12 nights before Christmas. Somebody remind me, what's the proper name of that one? The 12 days before Christmas? I can't remember now. I obviously don't have that book out yet. And then you could offer holiday themed gifts or trials or customer signups, things like that. So just relate to something, create a special offer of some sort that is related directly to the holiday theme. You can also promote your business and its charitable giving, and perhaps tie in with, like, say you're in the service industry, and you could run a promotion that with any new client that signs up in this time frame over the holiday season, I'm going to donate a portion, 5% or $10, $15, whatever it is, to a specific charity that your business supports. So that way people feel really good about hiring you at that time, because they know in turn they are also supporting a really good charity that your business supports. Talking about your blog again, create a blog post that shares a really heartwarming story, and share that blog post to social media. So you can, we all have childhoods. Hopefully there's at least one heartwarming story in our childhood that we could share in a really personable kind of a blog post, and add pictures in there if you can. And then, share that to social media channels, or repurpose it, copy and paste it on Facebook and things like that, because Facebook doesn't really like us sending people off of its page. And, but you can post that whole article on Facebook. And then you can always add in a call to action at the bottom of it, something that will showcase perhaps the holiday promotion that I just talked about in the previous tip. So you can share a heartwarming holiday story, maybe about, thoughts about how your Oma made the most amazing Christmas fruitcake, and then, conclude it, and then end it with a call to action. Say, hey, if you are feeling like you are ready to get started in whatever it is that you are, what your expertise is, what your business is all about, I'm offering a special promotion, and and then you can offer that a free consultation to talk more about how a charity would get a donation if they became a new client during that time frame. So, it's stuff like that we can really make it. We're still kind of going for the sale, but we're trying to make it so that it's just very authentic and genuine, and not that push, buy from me kind of a sales strategy. Tip number 9 is to use key hashtags in your posts in around the key holiday dates to gain more visibility. And you can use a tool called Hashtagify Me, I think it's called. It's kind of funny because I just launched today our Amplify Business Academy training for this month. And in it, I'm talking all about content marketing and creating a content marketing calendar and strategy for your social media efforts. And in there, I was telling everybody about Hashtagify Me, where is a place to go to get your hashtags. And this is specifically today to find your holiday related hashtags. And so if you are perhaps interested in getting your hands on that training, I actually do have a special promotion going on where all you do is sign up for $1 and you get 2 weeks of access to all of our training materials, including the training materials that I just uploaded today. A couple of weeks last month, we did Pinterest, and then we've been covering a lot of territory, and so in there, just for $1, you get access to everything for 2 weeks, and then it's only $47 Canadian a month after that. Okay, where am I? Tip number 10 is raise the holiday spirits by working with local businesses. So this is something that you could really do. It might be a little bit late, but you never know. Where you can partner with a business and create something magical together, create a sponsored event, or even a product, combine your talents with their talents and create a combined package that you can set up, or showcase a charity that your business loves to support. And talked a little bit about that already. And even sponsor an event or volunteer your time to help them out if they are a charity themselves. So see what you can do at a local business, at a local level too. Sometimes we forget that just because our business, like say we are selling worldwide, or our services can be done worldwide, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't lose track of the local geographic, the local business and city or town or whatever that we live in. All right, where am I? I'm on tip number 11 still about, tip number 11 is promoting a holiday-based solution your business provides your ideal target market. So even though you might not be changing exactly what you do, but you can wrap it in a package around the holiday season. Create like Facebook and Instagram story ads to share your holiday specials and things like that. Just get creative and see how can you wrap up what you have and make it a festive special, and then run ads that promote that particular campaign. You could also host a holiday party, which is again kind of based on local geographics. It can be a meetup or an opportunity to have people mingle, come to your offices if you have an office, and just to, have a social where you can invite past and current clients and potential new clients and your followers and new people, invite them over and have an opportunity to just have a chance to have these face-to-face connections with people, because sometimes we tend to be a little bit too remote with our business dealings when we're sitting in front of the computer far too much. We've done that in the past. But our clients are all over the world, but we do have local clients, and we've had them over for a holiday get together. Maybe we'll do that again one day. And tip number 13 is to create a specific social media holiday campaign. So everything that I have talked about can kind of culminate into this specific social media holiday campaign. This is where the strategy comes in, where you really want to be thinking it through. Okay, what am I going to do? How are we going to do it? What's the rollout? What are the dates? And all that fun stuff. And so what you want to do here, though, is kind of take advantage of the whole big picture. You want to update your social media banners, as an example, like your Facebook page banner and even your personal profile banner, your Twitter banner, your LinkedIn banner. All of these banners can be updated with a holiday creative that still goes with your brand. So you don't want to lose your brand and just, throw up a random picture of a Christmas tree. You still want to make it in relation to your brand, but in a festive slant to that. And we do that every year. We're going to be probably putting one up pretty quick. I'll have to get my graphic designers to work on that, because we have a new brand this year that we revealed during the summer. So we're gonna have to create some new graphics to make them all festive and put them up very quickly. Good reminder. And then you can change your quote and tip templates to a holiday theme as well. So if you use standard tip templates or quote templates for inspirational messages, like in Canva, if you kind of always use a standard theme, then just change that up a little bit and make it more festive for the holiday season. And as mentioned, you can create holiday-specific special promotions that is only available to those who see the promotion on social media. So I already talked about that. And then what you can do, though, is you can send a teaser to your email list telling them, hey, if you want to know about the special holiday promotion that I've got going, come and follow me on Facebook and you will see the promotion there. And, that's just helping the people who already follow you on in your newsletter list, make sure that they know that you are on social media, and send them over there, because that is where you are promoting the special offer that you've got going, which is only for those who follow you on social media. You can also partner with some influencers if you have any access to influencers to help promote your product or services and specials. That might be out of the scope of some people, but it might be something that's pretty standard for others. So think in terms of that. How can you incorporate a social media influencer to help promote your special holiday campaign? And then you can even incorporate Facebook chatbots to create an auto prompt series that lead up to a special promotion. And so speaking of chatbots, that's what I was referring to earlier, when if you want to be notified of every time we go live on Facebook, you just type in tea time, all one word, TEATIME, and type that in the comment section. That will trigger a chatbot, and that chatbot will welcome you and tell you when we are going to be going live again in a couple of weeks. That's 13 tips. I've still got one more final tip for you, but one thing that you can do is skip the Black Friday campaigns. Just don't worry about trying to grab some attention about Black Friday. You might notice that a lot of businesses are now doing pre-Black Friday sales, because on Black Friday, everybody's on Amazon. Everybody's going to the main, huge, big retailers, and you're just going to get lost if you're going to try to do a campaign on that day. But what you can do is capitalize on Cyber Monday. Do a Cyber Monday campaign instead. Now, yes, a lot of big brands are also, have caught on to the Cyber Monday promotion, but at least it takes you a little bit away from that Black Friday. But there is also a little tip that I wanted to share with you about, and that is, instead of doing Black Friday or Cyber Monday, do a Giving Tuesday promotion. And Giving Tuesday is a thing, and it is the Tuesday after Black Friday, where it's all about giving. And so you can create a whole campaign around Giving Tuesday, where you can be giving something special back to your loyal followers. Couple this with a charity promotion, perhaps. Again, what I was talking about, where if you get a new client or a new sale, you're going to donate a portion of that to your favorite charity. So that can be perfectly tied in with a Giving Tuesday campaign. And then you're golden, right? You're really giving back to the community and also helping boost your business at the same time. And so do that for a Giving Tuesday campaign. And of course, there's going to be a hashtag Giving Tuesday, so you can promote it on social media and really get a lot of exposure that way. And then you want to make these campaigns have an expiry date. So whether it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Giving Tuesday, give an expiry date of that night at midnight so that it creates that sense of urgency that people don't have time to sit and think about it and then forget about it. And so do make it a short, concise campaign. It expires at midnight tonight. Capitalize now, don't miss out kind of idea. Okay. And so if you have any questions at all, I'm here. And if you are watching this on the replay mode, go ahead and type a question in as well, because I will come back and make sure that your questions are all answered. But, the most wonderful time of the year is also the wonderful time to take advantage of growth opportunities on social media. So although implementing every idea that I just shared today isn't very realistic, but I hope that it gave you some inspiration on some ideas that you can try out for this holiday season. And you could get some really great results from a well-planned holiday campaign with these kinds of strategies. And if you need any help at all with coming up with some strategies or some ideas, I'm here. I can do a mentoring session with you. We can set up the strategy for you, do the implementation so that you don't have to feel like you have to do it all yourself. So just go to evisionmedia.ca and you will find us. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate you. Happy holidays, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time for our next Tea Time Tip Show. Bye for now.